Well, good evening, my YouTube family. Hey, this is Susan. You know my name. My name of my channel, Susie's Woozy, for YouTube and the Marketplace. And I'm back again. I've been trying to catch up on some videos for hopefully tomorrow, maybe Monday. But I wanted to show you my new steam iron. I have two. I bought one when I first started shopping with Temu about 2 years ago, and it spewed water everywhere. So I got in contact with them, and they said, Miss Watson, just keep it, and we'll give your money back, which that's typically what they do. So I bought another one, handheld. It's very nice. I did a video on that one some time ago, maybe about a year ago, but it only would do like one garment. Then you have to stop and put water in it. I'm going to show you this, that you may want to get you one. I think this was around $35. I will get you the link. It's probably a little bit more. I hope it went down. But I am so happy with this. I don't mind using an iron, but this is faster. It seems like it just gets the wrinkles out better. So I'm going to show it to you. And it's sort of like you see in a commercial, in a business, in a steamer, a commercial type steamer. I'm sure that it's not, but the real commercial, but I'm loving it. So I'm going to put this on pause for just a moment, and then I'll get started. I am doing this in my kitchen because I have several garments here that I do want to iron and steam. So that's why that I'm in the kitchen. I'm going to try to do this real slowly and gently so nobody won't get seasick. This is the top, like an ironing board. And I'll show you something of another choice you have that comes with it. You have a long pole. This does adjust. This will come way on up higher. One of the main things, let me see if I can step back and come on down with it and show you. I'm not real good at this. See the tank? That's where the water goes. And I am so pleased. And you got your dial on how hot you want it or how cold you want the steam to be. I doubt it gets real cold, but some people might not want it real hot. But it's a large container of water. It's no telling how many garments you could do with just one container. I'm going to put this on hold for just a second, on pause. Okay, now I can finish demonstrating. This is the hose. The hose here, I'm gonna hold it up. Here's the hose. And here's where the steam comes out. So you got a lot of hose for the steam to come out. Now, you can take the ironing board off and you can put this on. And when you put this on, then you can hang your clothes here. And then when this is raised, this will go up higher. As this is raised up, then you can hang your clothes on here. And I have done a steaming with my other one I had. You have this little pad that the heat will not come through. You have your garment hanging here. You've got your hand behind here. This is attached to this. You're not going to be holding this. Then you can take the steamer and be steaming with your hand up inside the garment or behind the garment. So either way that you would choose to do. The only negative thing that I find about this, I do not have a place or a hook to hang this on each time. Like right now, I have it laying on my table. That's the only complaint that I have. And that way, if I'm having to move my garment around, I don't have a slot to put this in. I have to just lay it down somewhere. Or just hold on to it and be careful. Don't face myself with the steam and then get burned. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to position this camera and let you all watch how well this does. Hold on just a moment again. Okay. I'm going to try to iron and show you this, if I can get all this to work. See my little moose? What is this? That's not a moose. This little cow called. You know it's real popular right now. And this is sort of Christmassy, but it's not total. He's got like a cup of coffee. So I can wear this all in the winter. but probably put some kind of a tan long sleeve shirt under it somehow. So let me get this positioned and I'll show you how wonderful this is. Okay, I just experienced something that I've never had. This hose is real hot because this steam is coming through here, of course, and I've never experienced that. I can touch it, but not for long, but I'm not going to be touching it anyway. This is not hot. And I did maybe have it too hot, so I went down and I turned it down. I'm going to come on out here, and I'm just going to, see there? You have to really think about what you're doing and get used to it. I'm not going to iron over my iron-on. I'm afraid that it might come loose. I did that on one earlier, and I thought, oh, what have I done? But it didn't do anything, but I'm not going to chance it on this one. And I found that on the one that I ironed earlier, that I only had to do one side. I'm going to try to hold this out here like this, you all. And that way, you'll get to see, well, that's not working too good. I'm going to turn that like that. I've got a little rubber band in this, how I like to tuck them under sometimes when they're a little bit long. These did come too long. Several of these came too long. And they just about would make a nightshirt on me. I could wear leggings under it if I wanted to. I like leggings okay, but, that's hot. Like I said, if you get one, try it out, be careful. But would I buy another one? I've been buying some things a second time, so if anything breaks, I guess that's silly, I will have it in the future. Because Temu is, all of these places are going up so fast, I just can't get over it. And if you only knew what I'm talking about and others that first started out shopping with Temu. I didn't know about the marketplaces. I didn't know about Temu. I've known about Amazon. But you know, Amazon's always been comparable to the nice stores in town. And I used to shop Amazon, especially. I've told you that when my husband was sick, I would buy medical supplies. And then when he, of course, got on hospice, I didn't have to buy as many. Now, I did, like I said, I didn't, this really doesn't even need now. On the back side is bad. I like it to get all the wrinkles out around the arm. And I never could stand wrinkles on the shoulders. So I'm going to do this right here. You know, when you do it with an iron, then you're going to put a crease in that part. See, that's the trouble, trying to find a place to put that. And I may have had a little handle or something that came in the packaging, and I didn't realize it, and I may have just thrown it away. I hope not. I'm going to try to flip that back up. And then I like my sleeve. Yeah, this is an extremely, extremely long shirt. So just be aware if you're not real tall and you go to purchase some of these little nice t-shirts, read the length on them, because I didn't. In my other video today, I told you that I forget to read the instructions. Now, I did read the size of a piece of jewelry a while ago, earrings, and I'm glad I did, because I was really thinking I would buy them for Christmas. They were like wreaths, real pretty wreaths. Well, they were not even, they just were an inch big. Just were an inch big. And you all, I've got one more sleeve to go, and that's it. I was always taught, my mother made my sister and I start, let's see, you gotta be careful. I got, Susan, you gotta be careful. Start ironing probably when I was 7 years old. But it was handkerchiefs and it was pillowcases. It was nothing hard. But oh, I hated it, you all. I hated that. I hated ironing. Now, why would I have hated that? I might as well not hated it. It wasn't going to do any good. It wasn't going to do any good to say, Mama, I don't want to. It didn't do a bit of good to say it. All right, let's see what it looks like. I'll push this up. Yep, I'm proud of this. I guess I have to just lay it like that. Look at here. I love it, you all. And I will get you the link. That looks like it's got stain on it, but it doesn't. That's the light on it. I was going to show you this also. I've done this for the longest. Have you ever bought any of these? You put it down over the hanger. If you don't have a lot of cabinet space, closet space, you put that right there. Just keep going down, and you will have plenty of room to hang clothes until. But you don't want them to hang down and touch the floor. And I'm hanging that right there. So you all, that's it. Think about it. I will give you the link. This is wonderful. Let me turn it off. That way it'll cool down. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Tomorrow's Sunday, and I'm excited. I'm now, there was weeks that I didn't feel like going to worship. But I hope I feel good, like I'm feeling good right now, to go to church, and we're going to have Christmas dinner after service. So I'm looking forward to that. So, you all, since I don't have my little devotion book here, let me just say, I tell you what I will do. I'll quote the shortest scripture in the Bible. Do you know what it is? I remember learning this as a kid on Wednesday night. Jesus wept. We would have Bible contest on Wednesday night for the young people. That was young people's night, that the young people had the service on Wednesday night. And so that was Bible contest, and that was one of the scriptures, Jesus wept. And that was when Jesus looked out over Jerusalem and was sad for the condition of that country at that time and how the people were living. And he wept over it. So that's my understanding. So, okay, you all, I love you. Without you, my YouTube channel is nothing. And you're my YouTube family. And I'm going to tell you something very important on my next video, because I need to finish ironing these. I am going to do a try on, hopefully, in a few minutes. And then I'll tell you about, I'm hoping this is going to work, the surprise that I want to bring to you all. Won't be a surprise afterwards, but I don't have time right now to tell you, but I will in a few minutes. Love you all. Good night. Bye-bye.